few people on the entire planet have an opportunity to try out. What you're looking at, let's start with above. This is the Crab Nebula. Maybe some of you have seen pictures of the Crab Nebula before. It's a star that exploded almost 1,000 years ago, and it left behind a really rotating, energetic neutron star that powers. You see the blue light in the center? That's what it is. And then as we rotate it around, okay, even though from Earth we get one perspective, with these 3D rotations, we can see it from any angle that we want. I can also provide people an opportunity to handle the James Webb. So using the middle finger on your hand controller, okay, try holding on to it. I'm going to pass it to you. There you go. Yes.
Oh, sweet.
Yes.
All right, there we go.
There you go. Why don't you pass it around?
There you go.
Pass it around.
Cool.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Iron Man.
Yeah, I can move to supernova.
Okay, yeah,
What
hold on. Yeah, with the middle finger. With the middle finger.
I am
I got
holding on
launch
with the
on
middle
my
finger.
There you
It's
go.
just
Now
not
you
signal.
handle the
It's
James Webb
signal.
Space Telescope. What do we know about the James Webb Space Telescope?
It launched somewhat recently.
December 25th. It was Christmas Day,
Oh,
2021.
turn off
Right.
pass-through.
What's cool about the James Webb Space Telescope?
Isn't it the
Oh.
farthest reaching
can-
telescope that we have?
Whoa, it's huge.
Looks
It's been designed to
turn off
operate
pass-through.
in the infrared so that it can explore
settings.
galaxies
Hit the-
closest to when the
on the
Big Bang
settings
started the
where you
universe.
see my
Where are
Hello.
those green little dots
You
in that
can't.
green one?
Right, so hold on.
Whoa.
All right,
Whoa.
so now I'm going to handle two different. Here are two examples of stars that exploded. The dots represent measurements that we've made of where gas is located. Okay,
Oh.
so let's look at this real quick. Do they look
I
the
know what you
same?
Yeah, what
A
a bit.
little.
Kinda.
Okay.
Some
resemblance.
So,
the same.
so what's the same and what's different?
Yeah.
And don't go by the color. The colors just help to separate them. Just go by the overall arrangement of the points.
Its shape.
They kind of fit. Like if you overlapped them, they kind of would look like they would fit together.
I don't know. I'd kind of disagree in the sense that I see some real changes between them. Like, for instance, look how it's not quite completely circular. Like it's got a torus.
The James
It's a
Webb
donut.
telescope
It
is
is a
blocking my
donut.
view.
Oh, let's move it out of the way then. Okay,
It's a donut.
great.
Sorry,
Ah,
I'm trying
that's
to
right.
record
It's a
video.
donut. It's a yeah. Mathematically, we'd say a torus, but in this case,
Trying to be
this is a
careful.
donut.
This,
Okay.
however,
We're
It would be
actually
fun. It would be
kind
very
of running
fun.
low on time, but I'm going to give an opportunity for 3 questions. Who's got a question?
I have a question.
Sure.
Maybe.
How did you draw?
Oh, well,
Whoa.
that's
Oh,
one of the
Jesus
tools that's been made as part of this whole augmented reality experience. It's pretty wild. Next question.
What?
Oh, these are measurements that you've taken. What are you measuring?
Okay, that's an excellent question. So we use a telescope, sometimes space telescopes like James Webb or ground-based telescopes. In fact, the measurements you made for this remnant, which is Cassiopeia A, okay, these were made from a ground-based telescope, and we would do spectroscopy. What does that mean? It means instead of having a picture, we disperse the light into different colors. Kind of like if you put a glass of water in front of a window, it spreads the light into the colors of the rainbow. Okay, you can do that, and you can measure the different chemical compositions and velocities of the gas.
Okay.
All right, one final question.
Right.
Tyson, yes? Hold on.
The yellow and orange colors represent?
In this case, the color coding represents how strong the gas is emitting. So the yellowy colors are brighter, and the more orange-red are fainter. And generally, the further out you get from the center of the remnant, the weaker the emission is. Okay. All right. To end things off, Jake, can you take us into full VR?
Wait, this wasn't full VR.
No, turn off pass-through in your settings. What happened?
Controls. Yep.
If you go to
Oh,
Here we
wow.
go.
Yep.
That's what that means.
You can tell when I do it.
Welcome to the
now I'm
virtual reality experience. Okay. So, and
My
then
headset is.
look up and
My
look
headset is
down.
shocking.
You can
Yeah.
see the small and large Magellanic Clouds,
Oh my
and if you
goodness.
look over in that
Whoa.
distance, you can see the plane of the
That's
Milky
really
Way
sick.
galaxy,
Wow.
of our own Milky Way galaxy, running from one end to the other.
Look at